What's up, guys? Ryan with Jet Patrol back. Another video today. Hot Toys has blessed us by dipping into the past of Star Wars, going back to A New Hope, which I absolutely knew they were going to do that. There was no way they were not going to go backwards because honestly, the amount of new content is not all that great, honestly. But going back to A New Hope, there is hope, no pun intended, for I'm just gonna say it. I don't know this for a fact, but I hope this is gonna happen. A reissue of Leia and Luke, and maybe an old man Kenobi out against Kenobi. That would be sick. If I had to guess, another A New Hope Vader. I mean, just, but this is out of nowhere. This makes no sense whatsoever. Why they did this now? I mean, we just had anniversaries, and we had it's still making it. I don't know. Who knows? Regardless. If you've been looking for a TIE Fighter pilot, and I have for a while, the only other option was a sideshow figure, which on eBay, currently there's some listed for like $700 and $500. Some sold for $500, some sold for $400. Those are going to tank hardcore. I mean, it just is what it is. If we're going to jump over to Empire, the AT-AT driver, AT-AT driver, whatever you want to call that guy, the pilot, I want that one too. But here we are to talk about the Imperial pilots. Oh man, this TIE Fighter pilot looks sick. So what do we got? We got some verbiage here, doesn't really say anything. Skillfully crafted, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's look at this guy. This is not what I expected to see this morning. I expected to see something else, but that's okay. This right here looks good. I've already seen some comments go, the helmet is too damn big for the body, and I'm not sure about that. It's a helmet on a figure, and it's a big helmet regardless. I mean, even in real life, like that, it's a big freaking helmet. So I don't have an issue with that. But it does look sick. They didn't do a lot of photos with this guy. It doesn't come with a whole lot of accessories, which makes total sense. However, what they did give us, I think it looks pretty good. This is a weird photo that they cropped out. Their selection on this one's a little soft. Anyways, it looks pretty good. The helmet looks fantastic. The gun, it looks good. I don't want to tell you, man. This is just as, a Star Wars purist. Back when it wasn't called A New Hope, it was just called Star Wars. And this is sick, man. How many do you need? Well, that is a question that we got to be asked. I don't know what the answer to is. Certainly at least one, but probably two. Probably. Yeah. And I'm expecting like the helmet, it's not going to be like incredibly crazy detailed. I mean, you got to remember back in the day when this first came out, they kind of made these parts up as they went, and paint wasn't beautiful and all that kind of stuff. This guy's looks in better condition than it did actually on the set. I love the tubes, the breathing apparatus or life support. That looks pretty sick. And the accessories photo they give us, I think, is kind of funny actually. But we'll take a look at it in just a second. I think it looks great. I would have liked to have seen it next to another figure so we can get an idea of scale and comparison. That would have been nice. But the photos they gave us are kind of right? Not a whole lot here. So I might wait on Pop Collectibles to get me some photos of it on display at Secret Base so we got a little bit more detail. Because honestly, these photos don't show us a whole lot. We got a single piece boot. Yes. So we got pleather boots a la Jedi down there at the bottom. We got a flight suit, which looks like in charcoal black color. Better be black. And then we got some gloves. And we got a pistol blaster or a blaster rifle, and then we got a helmet. So, it doesn't come with a whole lot, but I'm pretty happy just to have it on the shelf. This is not going to be one of those things that goes crazy on. It's not going to have like the most shelf presence out of any of the characters you got. But it's one of those things that just, didn't exist, and now it does, and now we can add it to the collection. So I'm pretty pleased with it. Poses wise, going to be pretty boring. I mean, what did he do? I mean, I guess you could do like that pose isn't that great. That pose is okay, but posing that helmet's going to be a nightmare with that as large as it is. You're getting like angles and stuff out of it. And that's probably why we're getting the photos we get, because it's not going to be, the head is going to just, it's going to kill the pose. Like, that's not bad. I'm not sure what he's pointing at there, but he's like, over there is that's where the buffet is. I'm not exactly sure what that pose is. I'm pretty stoked for this. Is it the greatest Hot Toys figures of all time? No, it is not, because we are determining that in our Hot Toys Madness. So check me out on Instagram. Check out my previous video to this one if you haven't already, and start participating in Hot Toys Madness, because we're going to determine the greatest Hot Toys figure of all time this month. So we're doing Marvel right now. Next week is Star Wars, and should be a lot of fun. So follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that kind of fun stuff. This guy looks beautiful. So looks like double bend elbows. Yeah, that's definitely double bend. And yeah, look at this. So this is what I was saying, screen accurate life support device. This photo right here I think is kind of funny. So we got the back of the figure, and then we got the front that's all smoothed out. So I can only assume that the life support piece right there is magnetic, and it goes there. I mean, obviously it goes there. But I just think that's kind of funny. I don't know. It's funny to me. I'm trying to figure out why. At first I thought, well, surely not, this isn't like a switch out part. Or maybe it is a switch out part. I don't freaking know. It doesn't tell us what the hell is. I'm assuming this middle section here is magnetic for the chest plate. But now that I look at it, it's a different size and scale. And it looks like this part pegs in. So I think this is a switch out part, this back plate. I think that's a switch out part. I don't know. I'm a little confused. Kind of like I'm not 100% certain. Pistol, we haven't had that pistol blaster before. That's cool. And then we got, I don't know. I ain't sure. What I do know is I will be coming to my collection. That I know for a fact. Let me know if you're going to be getting this guy in the comment section down below. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and check out Hot Toys Madness on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. As always, collect what you like. See you next time.